there are no other thoughts, social justice curriculum and how that is infused in your schools, or if you teach, if you're a counselor educator, how do you infuse social justice in your courses?
Then you create the space for them. Once again, you don't change them, but what you do is you create the conditions for them to want to change themselves, for them to start to look critically and critically examine, what am I putting in front of us, in front of students? How am I engaging with students? Are my expectations and the work that, am I equitable in my practices, or am I oppressive in my practices? And that can be done, should be done with or without a formal curriculum in place, because that's the first line of work in social justice.
Thank you.
When you said that, I thought about accountability. Because we have so much evaluative measures in the school system, but there is a disconnect. Like, why isn't there some type of accountability or some type of evaluative measure that makes sure that you are doing right by your students? So we may give people these trainings, but then we don't evaluate them over time to see if they have actually changed from this kind of longitudinal standpoint. So they go do this training, they're like, wow, this is really great. And then they continue to perpetuate the norms in their classroom. So perhaps some type of accountability, some evaluative measure, like you were saying, if it starts with the people, then we also have to hold them accountable, also evaluate that to see that growth happening. If it doesn't, then you remove them. If we don't evaluate, we can't remove.